Pastor William Hickman, and welcome to God's Word for today. Hope you're having a blessed week so far this week. Let's look at Matthew chapter 14, verse 25. And in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went into them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a spirit." And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, "Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid." And Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water." And he said, "Come." And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, "O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt?" And when they come into the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, "Of a truth, thou art the Son of God." I want to talk this week, to begin with, on little faith. The disciples found themselves in a storm at nighttime. No one escapes the storms of life. There's only one thing that will allow us to survive the storms in our lives, and that is faith. Peter can teach us about little faith in this story. I began to break it down this week. Number one, faith is seeing Jesus in the storm. Look at verse 26 with me of chapter 14 of the book of Matthew. When the disciples saw him walking on the sea. Do you know, faith sees Jesus in the storm. Faith can see past what is happening right now. Faith can see hope in the midst of a crisis. Faith can see a God in the middle of a fiery furnace. Faith can see God in the middle of a lion's den. So it doesn't matter where you at, what kind of storm you're in, faith is seeing Jesus in the storm. And I want you this week to understand that what we need is faith in Jesus. And even though Peter had little faith, "O thou little faith," at least he did get out of the boat and walked on water. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Until then, you've been listening to God's Word for today. God bless you, and have a wonderful day in God's Word.